All right, we're live. Oh yeah, I gotta get my tip.
Mocha. No. Woo! Mo! Oh,
Oh, hey.
yes, you pulled me over. Oh. Mocha. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I wonder how she would act if you took her off the leash.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
I know she would stay.
I'm not chasing her.
Hmm. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Jordan. Fishing for whiskers, Joy. Yeah, we out here late tonight. We'll try to catch some cats. See if we do tonight or this morning.
Yeah.
However you want to look at it. We're gonna be fishing with 2 guard dogs tonight.
Hey. I don't think that's what's going on.
Yeah, guys, trying a new, well, not new bait, just bait stuff I've never used in a long time. Dang hot dog. Way I used to make it for all this craziness. And all that. The,
Something fell off. I think you lost your hot dog. Hmm?
Joy said hello.
Hi, Joy.
Hot dog.
If they stay on the hook. Moko, stay out of there. Hey, no, 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 no. No,
Oh,
not for you.
yeah, we decided to bring that ain't strawberry hot dogs. It's actually raspberry. I was making that stuff way back in the day when I was living in Texas and I was catching cats with it. Never do, never did, never will do chicken though. Real.
You're okay. You're okay.
You guys know by now. I use a guard dog. I'm gonna have it on 2 rods tonight. Yeah, my bait.
Why are you crying? Hmm? Oh, oh, you're crying. Oh,
I gotta go get school.
Oh, he's not going anywhere. Oh, Joy, I would love to go to Texas. Maybe not in the middle of summer, but
Yeah, I know. I know. Watch out.
Joy said she would love to have us visit here in Texas. Lake Fort.
Once gas prices go back down,
Yeah.
I'll go visit family and visit them. That's Lake Fork, man. You want bass fish? That's the lake to do it on. Where I caught my biggest bass. Got Jules cheese bait. And we got guard dog. And we got one.
Nose up there. Smoke. Hey, get your nose out of there. What the heck? You have all the juicy stuff. Joy said, what, 7 pound, 7.76 pound blue cat, three bluegill, sorry, 2 sunfish, and a drum.
Hmm.
Nice. Hmm? You're fine.
Relax. 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 All right, guys. No. Hi. Uh-oh. Sit. Come here. Mocha. Come here. That's the water. Come here. Come here. Hey, off the res. Mocha. Come. Come here. Relax. You'll learn real quick. That's the water. Yeah, first time bringing our dog Mocha with us fishing. So letting her run off the leash since it's late at night. I'm just waiting for her to run right into the water. Yeah, that's nice, Joy. Come, Mocha. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, so tonight we're going to just stay out a couple hours. Probably about 2:30, about an hour, hour and a half, 2:30, 3 o'clock. So tonight we got 2 guard dogs on the rods. The 2 outside rods, they have the guard dogs. What? Huh. What's up, Mike T? Yeah, we just went live about 20 minutes ago. It's the first time we're bringing Mocha fishing. She's next to the water. The fish are jumping right close to the bank. And she keeps freaking out because she hears the sound. Keeps looking into the water. Come,
Careful. I'm not jumping now. So
come here. Yeah, you're doing good. Off your leash over here. Yeah, doing all right. Might be able to take you fishing more. So, Mike, since you just came in, we got Jules cheese bait on the rod on the right with the guard dog. The middle rod, it ain't got no guard dog. That's got raspberry hot Raspberry flavored hot dog. Dang, hot dogs were spoiled, so figure why not use them instead of throwing them away. And then the rod on the far right or far left, it's got the guard dog with the the hot dog. It's raspberry and garlic powder. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit, Mike. Get used to that again. Staying awake overnight. Jeez. The only one I got. Come here. You don't go over there. You stay in front of us and over here. You don't go to the road, dog. Come here. Mocha. Mocha. Come. Mocha. Should be alright. I'll watch you. Mocha. Come on. Yeah, Mike, years ago in Texas, man, I actually used to do the raspberry and hot dog with garlic. I actually did pretty good on them, channels and blues. Mocha. Hey, give me 1 second, guys. All right. Like I said earlier, I'll use hot dogs, but I won't use chicken. I just want to catch a cat tonight. So now to see how Mocha's going to act around them. I used to bring my bull mastiff when I had her and I was living in Texas. I used to bring my bull mastiff with me all the time. And she would just lick the catfish. Crazy dog. Gosh, that's just a fish jumping. Good Lord. Yeah, this ought to be interesting, man. She's barking because the fish hit top water. When'd you order your bait, you said, Mike? The Jules bait? You gotta let me know when you use it, man. And how you do on it. It's a nice night here tonight. Probably like 59, 60 degrees. She did good first time off the leash.
Mm-hmm.
I was just waiting for her to jump in the water. Man, this dog is retarded. Yeah. Speaking of that, I gotta hit them up again. I'm down to this last jar of cheese bait. I want to use it up there and well, next weekend, me and Guerrero are supposed to be sharing screen for Brian B's Midnight Madness tournament. Hopefully, cheese bait does good during that. All right, give me a second, Mike. Uh, there you go. And this week I gotta figure out how to fix my chair. Dang thing broke. The threads came out. I'm using this cheap chair to sit in.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Mike? Oh man.
Not a whole lot. Just trying to stay awake right now.
Yeah. You gotta get used to being up at night again, huh?
Yeah. Here lately, I've been staying awake till about 3, and then I've had to pass out. Problem is when I start this job this week, I won't be getting off work till 3.
Scott said hello.
Hello.
So how long is the shift? 8 hours?
No, 10. I got 5 hours or so of orientation on Monday, and then I'll start 10-hour shifts on Tuesday.
Wow.
But I'll only work Monday through Thursday, and then like every other Friday. So every other weekend will be 3-day weekend guaranteed.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Nah, 40 to 50 hours a week. I'd rather get it done early and have the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Man, was you in here last night?
Maybe.
I
I
caught a
don't remember.
I caught a huge snapper with the guard dog. That's like the second or third snapper I've caught with the dang guard dog.
Oh wow. No, I
This one was,
missed that.
yeah, that one was the biggest one. I caught that one 2 hours and 28 minutes into the live stream last night.
Oh wow.
Then I had a couple of the other pro staff guys for guard dog up here. One caught a channel cat. The other guy caught a 14.75 pound flathead,
Nice.
but he didn't have his guard dog. His guard dog. He forgot. He forgot him when he went out the house.
Oh man, that sucks. Well, one of these days you'll get your flathead.
Yeah, one day.
Thank you, Mama Joy and Papa Scott.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to talk to Guerrero this week and see where we're gonna plan on fishing. That'd be nice, man. All the Potomac River guys are all them bank fishermen gonna be in that tournament.
Yeah.
And then you got me and Guerrero here in Wisconsin. That ought to be interesting.
Right. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get out and do some fishing this weekend before I had to start this job, but I'm not going to be able to get out and do it. I got too much going on.
How's the rivers looking over there?
Last time I was out was a week ago last Thursday. They were down a couple feet, but that normally has the current slowed way down, man, but it was just ripping through the area I was at last week.
Yeah, that's right. You said that was weird. It was holding what, the 8 ounce or 4 ounce or whatever.
Yeah, it was holding the 4 ounce, but you get the 8 ounce a little bit further out into the current, and it just would not set.
Yeah, that's weird. I still ain't figured that one out.
Yeah, I haven't either. I talked to Uncle Lou about it, and he thinks it might have something to do with the fact that I was using sinker slides, but like I'm used to, I had them set up for lake fishing, and I didn't think about it,
Yeah.
and so I didn't have any kind of a bead stop or anything above the sinker slide.
Oh, okay.
So he's thinking that the weight that the sinker was settling, but the current was keeping that bait floating,
Yeah.
which makes sense. But the 4 ounce was set the same way, and it was holding fine. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah, hopefully we get something tonight. That'd be nice.
Right?
Hey, buddy.
What's up,
Scott?
Papa Scott?
Hey, guys. Mike, Lance, Audrey. I said hello to Audrey, but she don't want to talk to me, I guess. So that's okay. That's okay.
I said hi.
You guys catching anything, or
Nah, not yet.
you guys catching? Oh, it's pretty slow, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We've been out here only about 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's too stinking hot here to fish. So, Lance,
Yeah.
you know what the weather is.
Yep.
It was 110 today.
I used to fish in 100+ degree weather down there.
hmm
Yeah, we're just gonna get to that point where we're gonna start cooling off again. We've been in mid 90s to 105 plus heat index for the last month, and we're just now getting to where we're
Yeah,
gonna be dropping
that's
back
where
into
we are.
the 80s. Yeah, we're gonna be dropping back
That'd
into
be
the
nice.
80s. So
Well, Lance, you're young. You can deal with the heat. I'm old. I can't deal with the heat no more. I go
Man, I
outside
can't
for 10
handle that.
minutes and I'm dead.
70, 80 degrees now. I've been up here too long, man. 70,
I
80
know.
degrees, I'm dying.
I know where you're at. You get all those lake effect winds up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cools off during the day. Out here, we're burning up. Now I got a copperhead I got to deal with.
Yeah.
Damn thing.
Yeah, a couple more
I'll
months,
take
man.
him out
We'll be
tomorrow.
chasing salmon again.
Oh, there you go.
Somebody already posted in one of the Facebook groups I'm in for Sheboygan County. They already posted a
Uh-huh.
king salmon from one of the piers already.
Oh my, they're already running, huh? That's
Uh,
early.
Well, I think that one just came in a little too close. He was
Sounds
venturing.
like it.
Yeah, he was venturing for
Hang on.
probably
I'm
hunting for.
trying to set this thing up a little bit. Hang on, I'm just trying to set the darn thing up so I don't have to hold it in my hand. It ain't working right. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Oh, there it goes. Now it's opened up.
Yeah, probably around the end of August, beginning of September, the salmon will start running good.
Yeah, that's so nice. Go up there. You just go up there to the Seine and get them. Right there in the dam. And a little bit later, I was going to say, that's awful early for them guys to be hitting.
Yeah, I think that one was just looking for food.
That could be. Very possible.
So it's like, man, but it was a 32 pounder. Nice fish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Was that Atlantic salmon then?
I don't know if it's Atlantic up here or I think it is the Atlantic salmon up here.
That's why you skid to the scene.
So
But we were on 5 at that time. Oops.
yeah, it's
We're-
still a 5 bag limit.
Okay, that's what we were allowed. 5 per
Yeah,
day.
5 bags. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were allowed.
So yeah, hopefully this
Oh.
year.
We have to go to bed.
Huh?
We have to go to bed because he's in bed.
Who's in there?
Randy, he's asleep.
Oh my God.
You gotta go to bed.
Well, I tried to. I'm sorry, my son's got a new job and he's going to work 4 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh wow.
or- What is it? Yeah, 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. I tried to keep awake as long as I could tonight. Well, he just passed out on me.
I think I kind of know how he feels. I'm going to be working 4:30 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Okay. Had a little better hours.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my
4
hours
hours,
back
25.
over to staying awake at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get him to do. And, well, him just passed out with all the dogs. So, God. It's only 1:30,
It's
1:40,
1:41.
1:41 here.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I'm trying to
What's
keep
that,
it awake at
Dragon?
night. And Joy and I, we have no problem doing that. We sleep during the day. We stay up the early morning hours. That way we don't have to deal with the heat during the day and the air conditioners going and everything. So
Yeah.
that's what we've been doing. So anyway, I was trying to get him acclimated to these hours. And well, the first night was a bust. He goes to work on Monday. He goes to work on Monday at 4 p.m. and he's going to be there till 4 a.m. I'm like, oh my God.
How you doing,
Well,
Dark Dragon?
he's from Oregon. He's not from Texas. So anyway, I just stepped in and said hello.
Yep.
And congratulations, Mike. I'm glad you got a job now. And I'll keep watching, but I'm just going to leave the chat. So
All right.
Thank you, Papa Scott.
Thanks for coming up, Scott. Oh man. Yeah, I fished from we fished from like well I did from 8:30 last night all the way till oh no 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And all I got a couple hits and just that one turtle. That was
Oh,
a huge
wow.
snapper though, man. I caught that dang thing on some stinky shrimp.
Man, I'll tell you what, when I went out last week, I had some chicken and shrimp and, of course, garlic night crawlers and night crawlers left over. I had in my mini fridge here at the motel.
Yeah.
This mini fridge sucks. It gets just cold enough to keep your pop and stuff cold, but
Wow.
it does not keep meat fresh at all.
Oh wow. That sucks, man.
Man, I came in the other day and I opened it up to grab a pop, man, and all that garlic and rotten meat hit me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Wow.
So now I know not to buy bait in bulk.
Yeah. Exactly. So do you pay more for that garlic flavor or the garlic night crawlers?
I think they were about the same price.
You know there's an easy way to do the regular night crawlers like that, right?
I've
you
never
gonna do-
done it.
Yeah, all you got to do is buy some garlic and just cut it up and put it in there.
You're talking about the actual garlic clove?
Yep. You get the garlic clove. You get the garlic. You chop it up, and you just spread it around in the container with the worm.
What do
And
they do? Do they eat on it and it just absorbs into them, or what?
yeah, yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, because here we can get obviously the regular night crawlers. We can get the garlic worms, green worms, red
yeah.
wigglers. I mean, they've got so many different kinds of worms out there that we can get here that, and I think most of them are all about the same price, unless you get like the red wigglers. I think are a little bit different.
Right.
But where I get them, where did I get those? I think I got those at Bass Pro,
Oh, okay.
and there was like 36 in a container, so it's almost 3 dozen in one little container or something. Or no, it's 18. It's a dozen and a half, and I bought 2 containers
Oh, that's not bad.
for 36. But it was like $4 a carton or $4 a container.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can get some good sized night crawlers, man. They're about the thickness of my pinky, and we can get 6 dozen of those for like $19.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's from our local mom and pop shop. But yeah, that guy is he always has some big some fat night crawlers.
Right.
I mean, even his red worms they're pretty big.
Yeah, I need to figure out once I get some money coming in where to get some catappa worms.
Yeah, I got a place I can get them from, but I ain't paying that much money, man, for 12 for 12 dozen. They want little over $100.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'll have to find out who Uncle Lou goes through because I talked to him the other day and he said he ordered like 100 of them. They were supposed to be in a couple days ago, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. And it was
Man,
like the next day I saw that post that I shared on Facebook about the Catappa Company gummy worms.
yep. Yeah, I miss using catappa worms, man. That's some good bait.
Yeah, I've never used them. I'd like to try them.
Yeah, they're good. Especially if you put them on the hook. When you go to put them on the hook,
Right.
when you're putting them on there, you turn them inside out. Then all that scent will get out real good. You catch channel cat like crazy. Blues too.
Huh.
And if I didn't feel like turning them inside out, I'd just get my pocket knife and make little slits on each side. When I got them on the hook to get that scent out.
Right.
But back then, I didn't have to pay for them, man. My old boss had a tree. Just
Nice.
go and
Yeah,
fill up
see what-
the old tin coffee cans.
yeah.
I would fill one of them up and go fishing with that.
Yeah, you
So
just cut them down the side like I do with bluegill and stuff.
yep,
You put on a live bluegill and just put a slice down each side so that it bleeds.
yeah, yep. And man, I don't know what it is about those worms. The catfish love them.
That's what I've heard.
I know there's in some of the fishing groups we're in on Facebook. Just gotta watch. There's people that sell them too.
Is there?
Yeah, every once in a while they'll post about selling them and stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for them.
And then, like, if you want to once you if you have a bunch of them, if you want to freeze them, you just roll them in. Um, oh man, I can't even think. It's too damn late. Not corn. Is it corn? Not cornstarch, but
Cornmeal?
yeah, cornmeal. You roll them in cornmeal, and then you put them in the Ziploc bags, and you can freeze them and stuff, and that keeps them pretty good.
I was gonna say, does that kill them or does that just like hibernate them?
I think it just hibernates them.
Huh?
Scratching at the dirt. Crazy dog.
Yeah. Once I get this job going and get some money coming in, I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna order some of that Jules and might even consider trying to get a hold of one of those guard dogs there and try that.
Yeah. Yeah, they do work. Like I said, the main thing is on these, you just got to get the tension right and the sensitivity. Just got to set them to whatever your current is. Like right now, I got them set real sensitive because we ain't got current tonight.
Yeah. See, around here, the only time I wouldn't have current is going to a lake.
Right.
I go to
Like,
the river.
it'll hold into Missouri.
Oh yeah, but if I go to the Missouri, it's gonna have to be set pretty high.
Yeah. Yeah, you just drag that thing all the way back. I mean, guys use it. There's people that use it for trolling and stuff for stripers. So it'll be able to handle that current.
See, I'd put it on that 10-foot ugly stick that I got from Chunky.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll work. Last night I had two of them in. I had one of them in the 5-foot rod holder. That took two people to do that one. I had
Oh, I
Audra
can
holding the
imagine.
rod where she could put it in the rod holder. I was holding the string to keep that tension on there so the guard dog wouldn't pop out the eye.
Right.
We got it done though.
Oh. Morning, Annette.
Hey Annette, thanks for coming in. This dog's going crazy.
It's on me.
Well, I got her tied up on her leash.
What's up, bank fishing?
Huh?
Oh, I just said hi to bank fishing.
Hey BFA, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Tell you what, though, man, I can't wait to get this job going. I'm tired of not having money.
Yeah. Man. Hell, I got a job and I still ain't got money. Between rent,
Um,
bills, and gas.
Here's the thing. I'm still going to be working 40 to 50 hours a week in less days,
Yeah.
but I'm starting out about 50 cents more an hour than I did at my last job.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
And I put in for a warehouse or a material handler, their lift driver,
Yeah.
and they ended up switching me over, making me a machine operator.
Alrighty.
Pays the same to start.
Yeah.
The difference being is as a machine operator, every time you learn a new machine, it's $1 an hour raise.
Wow.
And they have 5 operators right now with me and 28 machines. So
What, you had experience with that job?
at that rate, in about a year and a half, I can be making about $15 an hour more.
Yeah. You need experience with that job? I'll come work.
You know, they hired me based on just the fact that I had 4 years of warehouse experience.
Wow.
Yep. And all we're doing is making sheet metal, plastic, and something else, drywall corners.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. Missouri sounds like a good state.
Uh, I'm not in Missouri though. I'm in Iowa.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What's up, Chucky Morgan?
How you doing, Chucky? That's right. You're in Iowa.
Yep. There's
Yeah.
Ashley Brady.
Well, that's the Buckeye State, which won't bother me. I don't give a damn about sports much anymore.
Actually, it's the Hawkeye State. Buckeye is Ohio.
Well, one of those two. Damn.
It's one of the eyes.
Yeah. Oh, the main thing is I know where my favorite team's from. That's
Right?
Indiana.
Me too.
They're from Indiana, so
Mine are in Oklahoma.
Notre Dame fan here, man. Ever since I was a kid.
Yeah, my dad raised me as a Sooner fan because every Thanksgiving, man, he'd always say his 2 favorite teams are Oklahoma and anybody that beat Nebraska.
Yeah.
So I was raised as a Sooner fan.
Yeah. Good friend of mine, him and his whole family, when he was alive, he was actually my mentor for some stuff. And they were big Sooner fans. Yeah. Sounded like a big cart. Man, something's gotta happen. Good Lord. No, this is the first weekend in a while that I ain't caught at least one catfish. I think
Right.
last weekend was the best weekend we had this year. We had 4 channel cats, and 1 pike.
Wow. That's something I want to get out and fish for again is pike, man. Pike and walleye. I haven't targeted them. I think I've only ever hooked into 1 pike my entire life and
Man,
never got it in. But
everybody
I haven't targeted walleye in probably 12 years.
everybody throws lures and stuff for walleye or for pike. The ones I've caught, I was bottom fishing,
Right.
and they had night crawler.
See, I've heard people catching them on like live gill and stuff like that, but I've
Oh
got
yeah,
some of those.
they'll even hit a live sucker.
Yeah, but you see, I've got some of those JV outdoor pike and muskie lures that
Yeah.
haven't seen water yet, and I've had them like what, almost 2 years.
Wow.
So just one of the little gifts he brought down one time, when one of the many times we got together and went fishing.
Oh, okay. Man, my dog is retarded. It's cold out, but it's a little cool out, but we got a little bit. There's a couple bugs flying around. And I got her, she's on her leash, and I got her around one of my rod holders. And she's jumping for the dang bug.
Nice. Yeah, it's hot and muggy here. It's
That's
still
how
probably,
it is in the day here.
yeah,
It's,
it's probably still about, I'd say 80, 85 degrees.
hey, Ashley.
Muggy as hell. I've got my air conditioner set at 62 right now.
Yeah. It's usually what I set, when I do turn on the AC, that's what it's at. 62. Yeah, I don't know. Up here, up in Green Bay, man, they still ain't figured out why all the fish are dying off in that area. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's channel cats, drum, and one other fish. I can't remember what. Not flatheads. It's the channel cat and the drum. I know for sure that they've been finding. They've been finding dead.
Huh.
And from what we've been looking at, finding, the biologists said they don't know what it is. They sent a couple fish down to Madison to get tested, but the water levels or the water condition is the same as it's always been. It's like, how can it be the same if you got fish dying off left and right?
Right.
I mean, that's a 40-mile span of the river of the bank of the riverbank. They're finding fish dead.
Huh.
And channel cat, they're pretty hardy fish. So to find them dead,
Yeah.
and then come out and say, "Oh, the water conditions are the same as always. There's nothing different." Yeah, right, buddy.
No,
You're
there's
whatever
something.
fish you did, it ain't
Yeah,
right.
there's something that's been introduced to that water in that area that,
Yeah. I think he just came out and said that so people don't freak out,
right.
because it's not the same, especially as a fisherman. The water ain't the same if you got fish dying off in a 40-mile range.
Yep.
Something's not right.
I mean, unless there's something that they're not telling you,
Yeah.
like, I mean, are there any kind of marks on it? Maybe there was some kind of new species that was introduced into the waterways
Right.
they don't know about. Maybe there's marks on the fish that they're not letting out.
Yeah.
It might not have anything to do with the water at all. It might be a new species.
Yeah. There's something they're not letting the public know, because that just don't make sense. If your water conditions are the same as always, then what's going on?
Right. Yeah, that's definitely strange. But like I said, it wasn't too long ago DMV went live. He was just out riding that e-bike,
Yeah.
and they had a carp kill out there in the Potomac where he fishes.
See, that's the other one they found dead. Now that you say it, yeah, there's channel cat, drum, and carp. But the flathead ain't affected, so and any other fish ain't affected. So what's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if it is a new species, if it's something that's killing the fish, like a new species or something, it ain't messing with flathead because that's the apex predator in our waterways.
Right.
Like I said, not even dang muskie can or pike can mess with a flathead.
Right. Well, that's what I was thinking is if it is a new species, it's something that's got a really strict diet, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, to only be targeting those three out of an entire ecosystem.
yeah.
So now I don't know. I've never really looked into it, so I don't know what like the northern snakeheads and stuff like that. I don't know what they did to the ecosystem when they were first introduced down in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a lot of people they're like, man, that's where we fish a lot is Green Bay. Well, technically they already have signs that say don't take the fish out of the water. Don't eat the fish out of this water.
Right.
So you pretty much go there. Before the summer ends, man, I'm making it to Green Bay. Because you go there and they say pretty much everywhere, anywhere you go in Green Bay to fish, you pull catfish left and right, channels and flathead.
Right.
So I was like, maybe
See,
one day
that's
I'll
the other thing.
make it up to Green Bay.
Right. Because that's the other thing I need to do this year too. When I do get back out,
Yeah,
the last couple years since 2019, all I've targeted is channel catch. I just go to go.
yeah,
I I need to get back in and target flatheads again.
yeah. I think
2009.
next weekend I'm gonna set up one of these rods for. I'm gonna put Patriot James float on there,
Right.
and I'm gonna run live bait under it. See if I can catch a flathead that way.
See, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that in the lake because the Missouri's current is too strong.
Yeah,
I think, well, at least in the main channel, it'd be way too strong to have a float out there.
right.
I mean, I could hit some of the backwaters and got a couple spots that have like little islands a little ways off the bank that's got, some decent water in between the bank and the island that's
Right.
pretty slack. But for the most part, I don't think I'd ever throw a float out in the river here.
Yeah, it just depends where we go next weekend. Like I said, we're in that Midnight Madness tournament, so we'll see.
What's up, Steve Loke? Night,
How you doing,
Ashley.
Steve Loke? I'll probably stay live till about 2:30, 2:45. Just wanted to get out a couple hours, man.
Right. Yeah, I'd try to get out today sometime, but trying to get my hours switched back over, it just ain't gonna happen. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Because then Monday morning, I got 5 hours of orientation at that job, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll have to be awake tomorrow night so that I can be good to go on Tuesday.
Right. Yeah, once you start doing it, once you start working them hours again, you'll get used to it pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think once I start working, I don't think it'll be as bad as what it seems right now.
Yeah.
I mean, because my body's already kind of used to it. It's just a matter of probably staying awake that extra hour or so to make sure that I'll be good the next night.
Right. Hey, Miss Valerie.
Hey, Val.
Yeah, man, right now, found out last night the Etsy site for Wildcat Rigs. Somebody try to sign into Josh's account. So Etsy locked his account.
Yeah, I asked you about that because I was in here last night when you were talking to Valerie about posting the links.
Yeah.
And I went and I found his Etsy link, but when I went into it, it said that it was closed for orders or something like that, temporarily disabled or something.
Yeah. I messaged him this morning. I sent him a message about 5 this morning because I was still out here fishing. And I was like, "Hey, what's going on with the Etsy site?" He goes, "What do you
Right.
mean?" And I sent him the screenshot that Valerie sent me. Like,
Which is probably the same one that I saw last night.
yep. He was like, yeah. And he tried to get in and it wouldn't let him in on his account.
Yeah,
So
because when you first
he emailed them and they told him, yes, they're looking into it because somebody from the US tried to sign into his account.
really,
So, yeah, they shut it down for now.
well, at least they caught it. I mean, they didn't do any damage.
Right. Because he was like, earlier, he was like, just before we had dinner, I took care of an order that came through. I said, yeah, what happened after that? So now
Yeah,
he's got to get that all taken care of.
right. Yeah, because when you first started talking about it last night, I was like,
Hey, Aaron, how you
because
doing?
I've got Josh on Facebook.
Yeah,
I've got his Wildcat page.
yeah,
And at first I thought that's what you were talking about. So I'd actually put in chat asking you and you didn't see it. Because you were saying something about having to send Valerie the link in Messenger. And I was like, well, if that's what he needs, I can grab that real quick. But then you didn't answer it. And I was like, well, maybe there's a website. So I tried to pull it up and it sent me to Etsy. And I'm like, oh, maybe that's what he wants.
yeah, yeah.
There's
So,
Amy.
hey, Amy, Saint Amy, huh?
Yeah, I think Chad started calling her that earlier. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chadwick calls her that.
Oh, living in the city. Damn sirens every night.
You know, it's kind of scary, but I'm in the middle of the city, and it's been pretty quiet here the last couple weeks. Kind of
Wow,
scary.
yeah, that's weird. I don't know if that's an accident or sound like some fire truck.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear it on this end, so
Yeah, I'm actually surprised, man. This phone don't pick up too much background noise. Or even when it's windy, sometimes it don't pick up the wind.
right. What's up, hand me down?
It's a coyote. Yeah. We're in the city, but we still got a lot of woods. Like where we're at, it's all wood
Right.
along the riverbank. You see, like early in the morning when I'm out here fishing, like this from last night to this morning, first thing in the morning, look across and there's deer out on the riverbank.
Right.
Now upriver, last summer, man, when I was fishing a 24-hour tournament, I look across the river and I see these sky blue eyes on the other side of the riverbank looking at me. And you could tell it was a canine. Audra's like, oh, that might have been somebody's husky or something. Like, yeah, no. It's one of the wolves that they finally admitted that Wisconsin has a lot of again.
Oh, really?
I said, yeah, it's probably one of them damn wolves. Because, like, where we live in Sheboygan, the north end of town, one time
Hey,
Audra
read.
said she seen coyote running down the street.
Hey, read real quick what hand me down said right there.
Uh, can y'all keep my families in your prayers? My dad and daughter have COVID. It's hitting them pretty bad, pretty hard. Sure will, hand me down. Thanks for coming
Yeah.
in, buddy.
Hey, I'm gonna put you on mute for just a minute.
All right. Yes, 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 I know. You act like I'm leaving. I actually brought you fishing tonight. Huh? She'd probably tear the dang coyote up. Seen an Australian ridgeback one time fight a coyote, and he ended up, man, that coyote had no chance. Hey, Tony. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, we probably ain't gonna be live much longer. Probably another 10 or 15 minutes. Feeling these will work though. Yeah, coffee sounds good now, Miss Valerie. Oh, yeah, it's damp tonight. Hmm? Nah, hand me down. We ain't caught nothing tonight. Last night I stayed out all the way from 8:30 to about 10 this morning, 10:30. I only caught a turtle last night, or Friday night technically. Uh, when I fish this river, I really don't expect to catch much. Maybe if I'm lucky, one cat, one channel cat. But that'll change in a couple months when I start chasing king salmon on this Sheboygan River. Once the salmon run starts in a couple months, you guys, you'll see some nice fish. Usually do pretty good during salmon season. Last year didn't do too good. The run wasn't good, really. But this year, they're expecting it to be a decent run. So we shall see.
You shot? No.
Nope. But it tripped it. That means it hit. Not always carrying 100% hookup rate. Relax, dog. Well, we got one hit. Just so everybody knows, this guard dog, uh, yeah, it's considered an automatic fish hooker, but it's like anything else. It's not 100% guarantee you're gonna hook into the fish. There's all kinds of factors. Fish could have just been too small too, because the hook size. But I've used 8/0 here before, so but I know they work because I've caught fish in some channels on this on the guard dogs, and I've caught like 3 or 4 snappers on this thing. Man, everything is damn. Oh boy. All
Alright, I'm back.
right.
I stepped out to have a cigarette, which was no big deal. But
Yeah.
neighbor came up and he was just coming back from the casino drunk, and well, he's one of those that drops the F bomb every other words when he's drinking, so
Yeah.
figured I might as well go ahead and mute it and save all the trouble of the language.
Yeah. A couple of the guys that came up last night, they got to get used to YouTube. They ain't actually do too bad though.
Oh, the guard dog guys.
Yeah. 2 California guys. What? No, it was with this hand. I ain't gonna let her lick lick my hand that I was handling the jewels with.
She would though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I gotta start bringing this dog fishing more.
Right.
Well, we got a hit on the jewels just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, I
It
saw
took
you.
yeah. Set that guard dog off.
But yeah, this neighbor, man, he was all excited. Apparently, the guy that played Oscar, the little Mexican guy on Fast and the Furious,
Yeah.
apparently he's in town for some kind of special event. And he met him over here at the casino here in town. It's a hell of a way to meet a celebrity, man. Sitting at the playing poker at the casino at your local hangout.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time in a long time I've used dang raspberry hot dogs. I'm gonna keep them. Like I said, man, they were old hot dogs, so it was like, you know what? I got raspberry jello. I hate raspberry, so I'm gonna put it on, mix it with the hot dog.
Right.
I did that. I put that in there, the garlic powder, and then I use oil, like vegetable oil or whatever. So when it's in the water, it carries the scent further of the raspberry. So
Right. Now, do you just soak them in that, or do you actually inject it into the hot dog?
no, I just soak them in that. I don't take the time to inject each piece because I'll cut each hot dog down into 4 sections, 4 pieces.
Right.
But I just soak it in it.
Yes, that's what I've always done when I've done that with like chicken and shrimp. But I'm wondering what the difference would be actually injecting it into the meat.
Yeah, that'd be something to try. Get like one of those Cajun and turkey injectors.
Right.
Which I gotta find some of that because I do want to do that. I'll inject some pork chops and cook that at the house. But after that, I'll use that injector to try that.
Yep.
Just make that up mix that with the oil and stuff. Maybe and then inject the hot dogs or whatever. But chicken nowadays, good lord, man, too expensive to use for bait.
See, I can get anywhere from a 3 to about 10-pound bag at Walmart here for like $4, $5.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's still not too bad here. I think the last one I bought that I told you about, I just threw out.
yeah,
I think it was a 3.5-pound bag. I think I spent like $5 on.
wow.
What's up, Brandon? Said, how's the fishing, Lance?
Fishing slow, Brandon. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Probably stay live until about 2:45, about 10 minutes. Yeah, get to the house, drink something hot, and then go to bed. That's weird. Being a Saturday, well, the bite's slow everywhere, so not too many people live tonight fishing.
No, River Rats got done, I don't know, what, a couple hours ago?
Mm-hmm.
And I think No BS was on, and
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still on or not, but as far as I know, I think that was it.
Yeah. Well, you was in River Rats, so you seen that one. All of them are gonna be well, you got Danny, that's part of the Wildcat Pro staff. Creo's part of the Wildcat Pro staff. Parker, And I believe Richard, Fishing and Freedom, is part of the pro staff too now.
Yeah, I didn't know about Creel or Jerry.
Yeah. We just brought Jerry on a couple days ago. And then I guess earlier tonight or whatever, I found out that I think Fishing and Freedom too. So
Yeah, I think. Where did I see that at? It might have been on Facebook. He might have said something about it. But I had heard about Richard.
yeah,
Brandon says he's been consistently catching channel catfish the past 3 weeks while carp fishing.
maybe I should try and target some dang carp. Probably start catching more channel cats, especially in this area.
Dang, Valerie. She said their family pack at Walmart for chicken breast is $3.24 a pound, $16.56 a pack.
Wow, that's about what it is here.
Yeah, I wish I still had the receipt from when I bought mine, but yeah, it was a 3.5 pound bag of chicken breast. And I don't like if it's over $6, I don't think I would buy it. So, I mean, that tells you how cheap it was for 3.5 pounds.
Yeah.
They said the channel catfish are hitting blue raspberry boilies. Huh.
Wow.
10-pound frozen chicken breast is $32.48.
Jeez.
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying chicken at that price. Not for bait, anyway. Plus, if Walmart gets too expensive, we've got a store here called Aldi's.
Yeah.
And they get they get all their stuff from Germany, so they're a lot cheaper.
Yeah, we got Aldi's here in Sheboygan.
I mean, I could probably go there and get a 10-pound bag of chicken breast for like $8.
Yeah, I usually do my grocery shopping at Myers here. But now that you bring Aldi's up, I'm just like, yeah, we should go check the Aldi's here. But if I buy chicken, man, that's going on the grill.
Right. Well, that's why I buy the bigger bags like that, because, like, being by myself, I'm not going to go through a 10-pound bag that fast eating it.
Right.
So I can buy a 10-pound bag, and I've got dinner for 3 or 4 nights, and then still have fish bait.
Yeah. Now, last summer, before I started doing all the lives and stuff, I brought some teriyaki chicken with us to put on the grill.
Right.
I did actually. I put a small piece on the hook just once. Not even 5 minutes later, man, I got a hit on that.
Huh.
I was like, yep, have to tease the catfish real quick because the rest is ours.
Valerie said Aldi's was always $1.99 a pound. They were nearly $3 a pound last time I bought them. So a 3-pound bag would be $9. And I know I didn't spend anywhere near that when I went to Walmart and bought mine last week.
Wow. So yeah, Mike, when you if you do buy a guard dog, if you use a if you use a bait caster, you just got to set it up like it's a spinning reel. Have the
Yeah.
eye facing the water.
If I put it on that 10-foot ugly stick I got from Chunky Cat, it'll be on a spinning reel, but everything else will probably be a bait casting reel.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. I mean the only difference is it's on the. You ain't gonna set the bait caster like you would regularly set it. You'd set the eyes facing the water.
Right. Which usually when I put it in a rod holder anyway,
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, the weight of the reel will
yeah.
flip it so that the eyes are towards the water anyway. So,
But I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I'm gonna start cleaning up. I get to the house, man. Audra said she's cold and thirsty.
well, tell her to come to Iowa. It's hot and muggy. That'll cover both of them.
Not the most.
What's up,
Yeah.
NJ?
What's up, NJ? Thanks for coming in, buddy. I'm about to shut her down, though. Been live for an hour 45 minutes.
Yep.
Damn, time flies when you live.
Yep.
Speaking of that,
Especially when you got somebody to talk to, and
yeah. Speaking of that, tomorrow I might talk Audra into walking, driving down by the lake by the cleaning station. I got to start getting catching them charters, man, so I can get the eggs, get the salmon eggs, start curing up some salmon eggs.
right?
Because they don't do nothing with the eggs. They just throw them right there in the grinder at the cleaning station. If I go over there with a 5-gallon bucket, I can fill that whole bucket up with salmon eggs. But I gotta get on that real soon, within at least the next month.
Yeah.
Then I can bring them to the house and wrap them in saran wrap or tin foil and keep them in the freezer so I can start getting ready for salmon season. Now I will be using the Patriot James floats then, because I'll float some skein under a bobber, and that's fun. I want to see if the salmon can actually pull that bobber under the water. Because I know slip bobber, man, they make that disappear.
Right. Yeah, I don't know anything about salmon fishing. We don't have them here, so.
Man, it's fun. Because when they hit, they're running. They just take off. And they start jumping and stuff. If you don't know how to fight a fish, you ain't gonna land a salmon. Because you gotta play like last year or a couple years ago when I caught all those salmon. My first year fishing the salmon run. You gotta play that drag. You gotta know what you're doing.
Right.
Because if not, they'll spool you or they'll break you off in a heartbeat. And then I'll start downsizing. I only use 1/0 hooks for them. 1/0, usually 1/0 Gamakatsu, but I switched over to a cheaper hook, but it's a good hook off of Amazon. I gotta start getting that stuff ready. I got the floats. I got the floats that I use for salmon fishing to hold that bait, hold the spawn sacks off the bottom when I'm bottom fishing.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta start doing that. I might actually do that when I go to the house, or
Yeah,
start
it's-
making up some leaders for salmon, because these 8/0 and 10/0 circle hooks ain't gonna work for salmon.
right. Yeah, it's probably a good thing that we don't have salmon here, because knowing our state, they'd treat it like they do our trout and charge you 13 or 14 bucks for a stamp. And
See, I pay $10 for salmon and trout stamp for Lake Michigan, and then I pay a $10 inland trout stamp. So I pay 40 bucks for license.
yeah, our trout stamp alone is like 13 bucks on its own, and we only have one place to get them where they stock them here.
Wow.
So to me, that's a waste of money.
Yeah.
But
I'm hoping to
that's
get
good.
this year. I'm hoping to get something over 30 pounds if I
Right.
get lucky.
But then again, I do spend $14 every year just to use the third pole.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming up, man.
All right, buddy, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Hey, Miss Jody. You
Later,
just came
everybody.
in at the end. But everybody have a good morning. See you guys later.
All right, we'll catch you later, brother.
All right, Mike.
Yep.